On meillä Kurasuola remmi melkonen, vastustajan täytyy ottaa henkonen, kun joutuu katselemaan meidän mahtia. Ne on kuin pelais ilman maalivahtia, minkäs ne sille mahtaa, kun joutuu meitä jahtaa. Kiekon lauon verkon perään, pojat siinä itseään kerää. Kurpa, Kurasuon pallo, ei kukaan meitä tallo. Maalin jälkeen maalin kunkut, voittofestivaalin. Kurpa, Kurasuon pallo, ei kukaan meitä tallo. Maalin jälkeen maalin, mä voiton jälleen haalin. On meillä Kurasuolla tiimi rautanen, vastustaja on ku heikko lautanen. Kun me pannaan täysillä ranttaliks, niin nehän menee siitä ihan säpäleiks. Ei ne voi sille mitään, me vaan tehdään niin kuin pitää. Kun kiekko menee häkkiin, pojat kalpenee melko äkkiin. Kurpa,
this is space. I'm in space.
ei kukaan meitä tallo, maalin jälkeen maalin kunkut, voittofestivaalin. Kurpa, Kurasuon pallo, ei kukaan meitä tallo, maalin jälkeen maalin, mä voiton jälleen haalin. Kurpa, Kurasuon pallo, ei kukaan meitä tallo, maalin jälkeen maalin kunkut, voittofestivaalin. Kurpa, Kurasuon pallo, ei kukaan meitä tallo, maalin jälkeen maalin, mä voiton jälleen haalin.
Yo, we are back, baby. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are so back. My back is better. No, I said at the end of the last part that I was going to hang upside down and ice and heat and ice and heat and ice and heat the back, and that's basically what I did, and we're back. The back is back, man. So all that did really good, and then Rimo, I was lying down and Rimo basically pushed like up my back, and whatever she did, she realigned something. I'm good now. You need a more comfy racing rig? The racing rig is fine. Actually, this is what got me through the day. This racing rig is super comfortable. It's a real, that's a car seat. Super comfy, actually. So, how's the back? Rimo basically took the meats of her palms and like pushed up my spine, like back there while I was lying down, and I felt it. It's the strangest feeling, dude. You could feel it realigning. It's like the best way I can describe it is like if you've ever messed around with a car and they have those like automotive plugs that like click together. It just like click. It's like, oh, I'm good. Like that's yeah, like Legos. It's we went to the Kurpa-praktor. Yeah. And I'm good. If I did this a little bit earlier in the day, I'd be on the ground. Like, look, I can just get right up out of the chair. Look, whoop. I'm not gonna try to like scissor kick someone, but and I'm taking it a little bit easy, but we're good. If I tried to just lift my leg up this morning, that would have been like hospital bad. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not going to question it. This is exactly how we fixed it last time. It was just something dumb. But, hey, whatever, man. Let's go. We have firewood jobs to do. Stuff to do, people to see, cars to build. So let's get after it. What does your cane look like? It's a piece of rebar. Free has the magic touch, dude. What can I say? I feel much better. Like, I was at like a 4 out of 10 this morning. Now, like in the first part of the stream, now I'm at, I don't know, we're not full, but like a 6 or 7 out of 10, so I'm good. I am A-okay. Let's get to it. We have work to do. Quick question. What was the date you set for to return to KSP? I don't have a date for that, John. It was just more about being punctual than anything. We will play Kerbal, don't worry. You need a mahogany cane with gold bits. Oh, titanium. All right, so we have a firewood job. What time is it in game? Okay. So the sun just went down. I left the tractor over here. Was there anything in the tractor? Nope. Hey, outdoorsman. There's a fluid buildup in your elbow. It's drained and I got some better beds time to relax. Nice. I am doing better as well. Alright, do we have car parts? Do we have any car parts in the mail? Car part. Post order notification. Score. Drugs good for your back. Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff. It's just a glitch, Ando. Come on, shifter. Go get our engines, Ted. Welcome back. Thanks, Wisp. Turn the oven off. Yeah. Yeah, we good. Thanks, Trojan. Yeah, I wasn't doing good there for a second. Nuts on playing Houston. Glad you're back in the saddle. It's gonna be a tough game, dude. If their defense plays like that, we're kind of screwed. But I think they're beatable, dude. We'll see. DH, yeah, we'll see. I still gotta go to the doctor. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. Have you seen that Firefly's announced to upgrade to an Alpha Block 2 variant? Cool. Oh, rocket's a little bit bigger. All right. I found out the hard way why you put the lid over the septics while you're pumping. Leave nothing to chance. Idris. Nothing. Dan, Houston has a nasty defense, but their offense is mad best. There are worlds where all the Patriots need to do is another 16-point game and they could win. I agree, Tim. It's a winnable game. It's a honestly, dare I say, it's a pretty even matchup. I think our offense is better, but their defense is better than our defense. So. Ultra fell into 2 septic tanks. You gotta put the lid over it, man. Put the lid over it. You'll fall in. Oh, you know what? If we're going to the house, I want fuses and batteries. The touchdown pass to Hunter Henry was just... Oh. Think the Bears are gonna make it? Yeah. Yeah, of course. The Bears are... The NFC is pretty crazy. Between the Rams, the Bears, and the Seahawks. You guys got your work cut out for them. Or they got their work cut out for them. Let's get a package of fuses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get some of those. I think that's all we need for now. I'm driving the tractor because I have a firewood job. I agree, Tin. It's going to be a pretty even matchup. We'll see. Yeah, I'm back. Icing my back and then... Icing it and heating it and icing it and heating it. And then hanging upside down and then Brimo basically pushing with all of her strength into my spine to realign something.
Esa nahkapai. Mistä sä Esa soitat? No Kouvolasta. Ai Kouvola tästä meidän luonnon kaunista ja mahtavasta arkkitehtuurista tuttu paikka.
Did you ever get to Foxborough at all?
Sen enempää, mutta mikä ikäinen sä oot? Ei sillä mitään väliä.
Yeah?
Mua kiinnostaa oikeastaan. Onks tää Juuson pikkulinen tuttu? Onks pelannut tää ennen?
Yeah, Chris. Why, is that where your football game? That's where the FIFA stuff is, right?
Mä kerro sulle näitä näppäinkään. Se varmaan osataan ulkoa, niin laita suoraan pelipon päälle. Sieltä lähtee taas. Kun tulee vastaan, niin mitä sä painat?
Yeah, Nader, it never returns to normal, dude. Big
Eka esteen kohdalla, että ei tää tainnutkaan olla niin. Mä en oo tähän neuvon paremmin mekkerot.
Icy Hots? Yeah.
Joo, hyvä. Taas
So
kuutosta.
it's hard in on me, so yeah. Yeah, dude, I mean, I've been to, I try to go to at least one Patriots game a season, dude.
Tosi hyvin meni ja nyt taas nelonen sieltä ja nyt tulee hyppy.
That being said, I have not been to a Pats game this season. Hey, you feeling better? Yeah, I'm alright. Still not like 100%, but good enough to come back. How inefficient is using the poop truck as personal transport? Pretty inefficient, but inefficiency doesn't matter when the other car can kill you randomly. I'll take inefficiency and a little bit more cash for, not dying. Gets a fairly decent neck pain from years of turning my head to look around under G-forces. Ooh. That's why I said I try, but yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. I don't remember the last time I've been out there. I'm not getting tickets for something. I'm not using my money for that. Guys, the whole accounting thing is still going on. I don't have any extra spending money. I haven't had extra spending money for a long time. In fact, I just barely finished paying the back taxes from that freaking whole fiasco, dude. There you go. Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, this is space. I'm in space.
Jeez. 20 subs from Predominant. Yeah. So we're actually, Bree and I paid the last bit of the taxes that we owe, so now it's just saving up again. And then we should be able to make some more forward progress on buying the parts that we need to finish the shell of the car. And amongst other things. Get money, nerd. Thank you. Thanks, man. You don't. I'm talking about real life, Zero. Yeah, we have enough money for car parts. I have some car parts in the bed of the tractor. Somebody gifted a sub to back taxes.
No niin, se onkin Marko päässyt jo tänne loppuun asti. Se on se narunvedon paikka taas. Mä valitsin sieltä 1, 2, 3 päästä. Helvettä.
Oh, this is space. I'm in space.
Tosiaan tuli poliisi paikalle ja rupes pamputtaa
Geekox, 2-month resub. Thanks, man.
Discovery, go and drop
There it
up.
is.
Sä oot Marko jo niin monta teepaita meillä saanut, että sä et saa mitään. Ensi viikolla voit jättää oikeastaan soittamatta tänne, että pääsis muutkin pelaamaan välillä. En lupaa mitään. Mut semmoista oli meillä tällä kertaa Juuson parissa ja ensi viikolla taas katsotaan, että mitä silloin luvassa ja toivotan teille hyvät loppupäivät ja ei muuta kuin...
Yeah,
Ei suli
DH.
vei.
It's really uncool. I think he missed the 20 sub bomb. No, I didn't. Unless there was more than one second ago. I did not. How's the day? It's going alright, Beats. I remember this being shorter. Oh, there it is. Got you on me, rock and roll. There's an internal light up there. Yeah. That's been there for a pretty long while, Wasp. Holy Ray. Yeah, that was there in Summer Car, dude. You got your Bearer return yesterday, 673 horsepower, 1120 torque at the wheels. Jeez, man. Terve, warrior. Evel Mantra. Gotta go get the groceries here. There we go. Put the groceries down here. All right, we have one loot box. This was $100 loot box, 100 mark loot box. So this, I'm not sure if this is gonna have anything crazy in it. But... We got a rear shock absorber. Got a camshaft. Got the radio. Got some brake lines. Shopping bag. That's your wife's name. We got a rear shock. That's good. Rear shock for the rear end. I'll put that right there. Yeah, Syrian, that'd be pretty good. We are amassing a pretty good amount of parts. I still need a right front fender. Or, no, left front. I need a left front fender, and then we have a good shell. So how many more parts do you need in order to start the core build? Suspension parts are really what's getting me right now. I need a front left drag link. I need another upper and lower control arm. I need one more rear shock for this, and then I need 2 shock springs. I mean, I have 2 springs right there, or 2 springs. I have 2 of them, but they're 2 different types of spring. I have the front left and front right steering knuckles, so that's useful. Yeah, we should have everything. I need another one of those, another one of those. I need the left of the link there. We're close. I just need some suspension parts. And then we should be able to get this thing built. Welcome back. Hope you're feeling better. I'm getting there. Ice and heat and ice and heat and ice and heat and ice and heat, and then Brimo basically pushing into my spine. Yeah, that definitely helped. I feel miles better. Like, don't get me wrong, I still don't feel the best, but yeah, we're okay. Your boy's all right. It's not the chair, Badger. I have a secret lab chair, dude. And this is a car seat that I'm sitting in right now in the racing rig. These are fine. These work just fine. This was just me. I hurt my back by slipping on my hardwood floor, taking down Christmas decorations, because I dropped one on the ground and I went to pick it up, and when I bent over to pick it up, my foot slipped on the hardwood floor and my back decided that it didn't like that. It's not the chairs, man. I've been really trying to be better at sitting up straight. Your boy's just getting old, and I just got to be... Actually, getting in shape would probably fix this problem, which is what I was working on until I threw my back out, but don't worry, we'll be good. We're Wumbo maxing, man. We'll be fine. Look at this. We got a fridge full of food. And we're eating some of it. Yeah, baby. So check this out, guys. You want to see something interesting that I noticed? See the problem meter up there? It's red. Watch. If you get it into the red once, and then click it out. Oh, not a problem meter anymore. Boom. Where did I put the flashlight? Oh, I know where I put it. Hold on. I do believe I put it right there. Excellent. Oh. Okay, leave the fuses by the box, by the fuse box. Close this up. come in here like this.
Valitettavasti. Joku varsinkin 70-luvulla oli näitä nuoria, mitkä näitä lauluja julkaisi. He siinä olivat niin, että oi Neuvostoliitto
Score.
on niin ihana. Ja mä siihen sanoin, että joo, niin on. Ei missään muussa maassa valtion tukemaa laitostettua parapsykologian tutkimusta on viety niin pitkälle kuin siellä. Ja hetäs lupas vaan hermostuneesti hittelemään. Nää duunareita työkseen edistävät risuparta punaporvaripellit. Siinä kyllä niinku eroteltiin jyvä takanoista, mitä tulee niihin, ketkä sitä sirkkiä ja vasaraa oikeesti käyttää, eikä vaan hilekätiisenä kumartele kuvia niistä.
There we go.
Ei Suomessa parapsykologisista ilmiöistä keskustella tuomioistuimessa eduskunnan.
Flashlight needs batteries. Yep.
Kuule, miksi näissä asioissa puhuminen ihan arkisesti ja avoimesti on sit kielletty?
Yeah. He's back. Yeah, I'm back, man. Just needed to rest up for a little bit. Yeah. The boombox run out of battery faster if it's played loud. I don't know. Haven't tested it. It happens, Rarest, yeah. It's always something dumb that makes your back go nope.
Ei saatana. Vittu.
All right. Didn't spill a drop. That's right. All right. Let's go chop some wood. Okay, here we go.
Voi saatana. Vittujen vittu.
That's exactly what that means, Nader. What did you think? What did you think I was talking about? Alright. Cool. We're over the target. Engage the PTO. One. Gotta do 14 of these logs. Yeah, they have all this stuff, yes. This tractor's pretty well equipped, but it's not the most equipped out there. Exactly, Glitchhound, yeah, that's why I'm very careful with this thing. There's wells all Rusty, what's my go-to drink? There's wells all over the map. You could just go pump the well. They're almost at every house. Just go drink from the well. Easy, easy peasy. What was your opinion on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? I liked it. I love flying the Huey around, man. Flying the Huey around is a lot of fun, actually. We'll get back to doing that. CJ, I just went back. I just came back live. I hurt my back is not cooperating, or was not cooperating. It's better now. But yeah, if I can't sit here and work the pedals in summer car, then we got a big problem. It's okay, I'm good now. That's why I came back, because I feel better. My wife would give me a nice massage. Basically involved violently pushing on my back and knocked something back into alignment. I really wish I had a better way to explain what happened, but... Chiropractor Mo, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Green. That's, yeah. It's pretty good, Black Eagle. I can't speak to the console version, though. That music will trigger the quad muting. We have to talk over it. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Dino, I'm here. I'm alright. It's log. It's big. It's heavy. It's wood. Better than bad. It's good. Can the song be removed with the editor? I don't know. Everyone loves log. It's great for a snack and fits on your back. It's log, log, log. It's log, log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, log. Better than bad, it's good. Everyone loves the log. Everyone loves the log. You gotta get a log. Log from Blammo. No, sir. I don't like it. Bulky? Yes, we like that too. Bulky is very nice. Alright, we have to head right back into town. Try to take over the world. All right, back into town. Don't know what type of tractor this is, stupid man. Seatbelt. Ain't no seatbelt in the tractor, boy. Feeling better? Yeah, Peru, I'm alright. How many miles you got on the tractor? 300 kilometers? We've done 300 Ks with this thing, which is 180 miles. You want to spend 220 euros on the Aviator edition because it has the Junkers 52 in it. Huh. I'm fine, Dean. I did, Panther, yeah. Habs versus Capitals tonight. Who wins? Probably the Canadiens, Superman, if I had to guess. I don't want that outcome. Sorry, man, but... From everything I'm hearing, the Canadiens are doing pretty good right now. But then again, I haven't checked. It's American football season for me, dude, until the Super Bowl, then it's hockey. So, Green Dragon said, Blackie, Green Dragon is saying, if you want to buy the Aviators edition just for the JF52, you could buy the standard edition and buy the J52 standalone. Caps are at home. But there's rolling dude. Live in a van down by the river. Somebody gifted a sub. I was really hoping he said Satana.
Vittujen kevään saatana. Vittujen helvetti. Saatana, voi saatana.
Somebody gifted Satana.
Jumalauta.
Jumalauta.
Vittujen kevään saatana. Vittujen vittu. Jumalauta. Ei vittujen kevään.
Come on, baby.
Satana. Jumalauta. Voi vittu. Mitä helvettiä? Vittujen vittu. Jumalauta. Vittu. Satana. Vittujen vittu. Voi saatana. Voi saatana. Mitä helvettiä? Satana. Helvetti. Voi vittu. Vittujen vittu.
Mike McDoodoo. Ew, Mike McDoodoo. I don't know why that's funny to me, Pace. Ew, Mike McDoodoo is a terrible head coach. McDoodoo, no. Satana. Vittujen vittu. Voi vittujen kevät. Voi vittujen kevät. Mike McDoodoo, not that guy. No, not the duty. Somebody gifted a sub to McDoodoo. Funny to hear Finnish on an English stream. Ebe umienta. Umienta. Terve. How about that, huh? Huh? I learned it from this stupid game. I learned it from you, Dad! What? What vittujen
Voi
kevät?
saatana.
Voi saatana.
Jumalauta. Vittujen kevään. Perkele. Vittujen vittu.
So glad the Steelers are free from Mike Tomlin. Yep. Power was better. Just saying. Breeze FaceTiming me. Hey, you're on stream. What's up? Oh, lovely. All right, I'll be right back. Hey, Tractor, come back here. Do we have enough space? Oh yeah, we good.
Jahas päivä. Nonni, siinähän sitä klapia ruppes olemaan. Hyvä homma. Ja tuosta rahaa tassuun ja ei muuta kuin nähellään.
Yep, I'm flying through the air. This is not good. Nice view though. Nice. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, let's go back to the apartment. No, there's no fall damage in this game. I think you didn't take the money? Of course I took the money. We have 8,000. Of course I took it. Herb. It does go up in the tractor. The tractor has a heater, Surge. Why do they bother to have a low and high switch when there's 6 gears total? There isn't 6 gears, there's 3. It's a 3-speed transmission with a 2-speed transfer or 2-speed rear end. Telefoni! Hello?
Hyvää päivää. Minulla olisi tarve polttopuulle.
Mint.
Niin. Teiltä ilmeisesti voi tilata polttopuuta. Niin. Jos voisitte toimittaa minulle polttopuuta tuohon kotiin toimitettuna, niin se olisi aivan mainiota. Kyllä, kiitos. Niin. Minä jään odottelemaan teidän toimitustanne.
Yeah, okay.
Kiitos.
You're welcome. Nice. Cowboy style. So I know, what is the exchange for marca to the dollar? $100 marks is not, it's not a lot. Yeah, 20 cents. Yeah, that's right. It's 5 to 1, yes. Or at least it was in the 90s. I don't know what it is now. I don't think, Finland doesn't even use the mark anymore. They use, they don't use marka. They use euros. That's correct, these shoes, yeah. $5 to 1. Marietta. This Finnish London calling. I'd like to eat liver. Yeah. Like that song? I don't know. I don't think so. No, I just took my coveralls off. Right, we got another woodcutting job to do. Let's go. Yatta! Fuel? I don't think we... Oh. Just kidding. Yeah, we should probably get some of that. Crank it up. Down, 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 down. Crank it up. Ajax minutes here at the PSK in Finland. Let's party to Saulenbacken. Ottakortti. Take your card. It's agricultural diesel. Edis. It's cheaper because it's not road taxed because you don't drive this on the road. Damn, I'm good. It's exempt. See the road sign? It's see the triangle? It's exempt goods. Don't worry about it. Why do I always forget to do that? You could fill the truck up with it if you really want to, but if the cops catch you driving that on the road with ag diesel in it, they're going to get really mad. MPO is Motori Poturi. It's not biodiesel, it's dyed diesel.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Hey, Dukas. That's the second run coming along. It's coming, dude. Jigsy, you've never seen My Winter Car? It is a survival racing game where you have to build a project car and race it, but you also have to survive. It has permadeath on it, and it takes place in Finland in the 90s. Right now, so you have to build the project car in My Winter Car, but you don't have all the parts to build the car. So you got to call people and have them and buy parts from the want ad to build a functioning vehicle. Then you have to get the vehicle inspected, and then you can race it. Yeah, it's a good game. You have to know how to put cars together to build the car, which is pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure you know I'm very familiar with that. So I got a haul of parts that I got from the post office. They're in the boxes that are back there. Let me turn on the lights. I can't really see them. See the box back there? And we're gonna go open it up and see what we get. You buy the parts from NPCs. We call it red diesel here, CJ. Yes, we have MPO. Yes, it's dyed diesel. Ag diesel is, they put red dye in it so it looks like Hawaiian Punch. And if they suspect you of using ag diesel when you're driving down the road, they'll do what's called dipping the tanks. They'll dip your tank, put a stick in there, and if it's red, if it turns red, yeah, you're gonna get into a lot of trouble. The icon of yours is the glorious thing. I love that plane. Hey, Sean, what's up, man? Just fly the icon and enjoy the trip. Oh, you're talking to Black Eagle Buck. Yeah, okay. Have you scrapped stuff? Yes. Is it worth it? Hell no. Home heating oil is dyed red for the same reason. Yeah, fuel oil. Gotten anything from the flea market? No. Player unknown. You dyed green in Ireland. Interesting. I mean, that tracks. That makes sense. I scrapped like 4 or 5 things, Platinum, and I got 18 marks for it. Scrap price is really low. You can check what the scrap price is on the teletext. But why not just sell regular diesel than even going through all the trouble? Emissions. Emissions and taxes. I disagree, Nader. I think grape or blue is the best one. Ice Road farming right now, Chris. That's right. Yeah, somebody showed me that today. Platinum, or was that yesterday? I don't know. Maybe it was yesterday. Why BS? I think Beatus is saying it's BS that the diesel is taxed the way that it is, and everything should just use what the farming equipment uses. In which case, I agree. Yeah. but red tastes like the blood of my enemies. Look, man, let me put it to you, so CJ and everybody else, let me put it to you like this. If I'm gonna pay tax on fuel, the roads better be frigging immaculate. They better be immaculate. Those roads better be clean enough to freaking eat off of. Okay? If you're gonna dip into my wallet for the freaking roads, the roads better be immaculate. They better, like, clean, super smooth, no potholes. But we don't see that now, do we? Oh, nice, I'm sure. There you go. See the Roman cobblestone underneath. Nice. Gotta buy the no pothole DLC. Nice. Alright, let's open up some car parts, shall we? Add to our collection.
Oh, this is
Arca Blue,
space.
hey.
I'm in space.
Give to the sub to Duckworth. Thanks, Art. What month do you think Starship will go up? Probably March. I wanted it to be February. I really did, but I'm probably wrong there. Also, totally agree with the music. I think that might have been DMCA. I was gonna say that song sounds really cool. We got a rear light. Is it the right one though? It's not. Oh, yes, it is. Ha! Ha ha, Ed boy. Left link. Left link. Front link right. How many drag links can I freaking get here? Nice. There's our front lower control arm. There's the fuel tank. Completed back. Heck yeah, man. They are not interchangeable. We figured that one out. Okay, let's see what's behind door number 2. Power brakes. Dude, power brake master. That's actually super useful. Nice. I'll take the power brakes. That is worth, that made that whole crate worth it. See the diaphragm on the back? That makes the brakes stronger. That uses engine vacuum to create vacuum behind this. So when you step on the brake pedal, there's a vacuum on one side and it can actuate with the master cylinder with more force. That's actually superbly useful. Power brakes are amazing. And yeah, that's a high trim master cylinder. So let me show you guys the difference. So check this out. This is not power brakes. See the vacuum diaphragm? See the difference? Power brakes is much better. Note that the power brakes has the vacuum line that goes to the engine. That's actually super worth it. I did not realize that this game had power brakes in it. And we got a flywheel. I needed one of those. Very exotinzo. Calpoista. All right. Last one. Please tell me that's a left front fender. Yes, it is. Oh, score. We got a crankshaft and we have an automatic transmission. Got the 3-speed. How many transmissions you got now? 3? I have a 5-speed, a 4-speed, and a 3-speed. $9 mil. Sweet. We just need a hood. That's all that's all we're waiting on. Got a standard cam here. That's all right, still flying. I feel better now. I just rested a little bit. What's that? Front lower. Score. Yes! There's all the front suspension. I just need a front... I need a front link left. I have one of the headlights. So we're almost there. Cool.
Mitäs sä sieltä kysyisit multa?
Montako jalkaa silloin?
No montako jalkaa tällä elukalla? No sillä on 4 jalkaa.
What are you gonna do with all the stuff you won't use? You can sell it. Did you leave the flashlight on? I don't think so. Opo está. Nope. What day are you gonna do the snow racing on the lake? Sunday, every 2 weeks, I think. I'm not sure. Hang on, guys. Just gotta take my sweatshirt off. It's getting a little warm in here. And I'm just gonna walk and stretch for a second. All right. Ah. Chair cam. Yep. I put my headphones over there. Crap. Ah. Is that a Supra seat? Yes. Is that a Supra seat? Yes. Hang on a second. Oh. Yes, there's a different car to build in this game. You need a Rolls Royce seat. Cadillac. Time is it in game? It's an LX, Dukas, so it's a step up from what I rolled. We had a D car before. Now it's E. Yeah, Bastardo, yeah.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Kurpa, kurpa, kurasun pallo, el kukameta tarlo, malien, marikido de yelden halin. Yeah, just a little better. Yeah, I don't feel like using this.
Voi saatana!
No, I have to build it. We have to build another one. We're getting close to it. We're almost good for it. I'm gonna go do another woodcutting job. And then after we do the woodcutting job, I'll go buy all the components for the engine. We might be able to do it tonight. I don't know. I think I'd rather tee it up for tomorrow. Tomorrow in real life, not tomorrow in game. Nice, Dama. That's good. That's a really good roll. I was not that lucky. Yeah, keep it. I will keep the radio off this time, yes. Can you explain to me why people have a squatted truck? Is it Xerax, it's supposed to make the truck look like it's done work. A squatted truck, people do that to make it look like the rear suspension is collapsed. To make it look like this is a worker's truck. This is a truck that does work because the back is down from pulling so much weight. Yeah. It's dumb. Yeah. It's the reality of the situation is that people that do work with their trucks wouldn't have a truck like that. All that's doing is just so like, here's the thing. I have a personal thing about modifying vehicles and modifying vehicles in a certain way. Now, my tastes in automobiles are different than everybody else's. And, you know, like, I get it. The car is your canvas. The truck is your canvas, whatever. I'm really not of the... I don't personally, and I'm, you know, whatever. I'm not going to go around hating. I mean, I might laugh at people with squatted trucks, but, like, if that's what you want to do to you. I mean, I would argue that squatted trucks is a little too dangerous, but if you want to, you know, slam your car on the floor so it can't go over a speed bump, you know, or squat a truck so you can't see the road because your cab is pointed like straight up in the air or whatever, you know, if you want to do that. But my thing about it is, like, with a truck, and I think this is just because I hang around with engineers too much, I don't like modifying vehicles in a way that's going to make a performance job worse. Does that make any sense? So it's like stonewashed jeans. Correct. I don't... Yeah, that generally that is how I kind of view automobiles. Every automobile is built with an explicit intention and purpose. I like modifying it so it does that purpose better. That's how I build cars. Did I see the GT86 with the TrueNote front end? Yes. I love it. Yeah, it looks great. So, like, squatting a truck is going to make the truck work worse. Honestly, lifting a truck is going to make it work worse unless you do some geometry corrections to the suspension. I don't necessarily have a problem with lifting trucks. I just don't like it when people shoddily lift trucks. You know, just putting a lift kit in and being like, yep, we're good. You've screwed up your pinion angle for your suspension. You've screwed up your suspension geometry. You know, if you're going to do it, you got to correct all that stuff in order for the truck to work correctly. If you don't, it's not going to work correctly. And yeah, that's not what I like doing. I like, if I'm going to mess with a car, I like making it do what it was designed to do better. That's the gist of what I'm getting at, Oculux, yeah. Like, if you're going to lift your truck to go off-roading, for instance, that's why you would lift a truck, so you can go over rough terrain, right? If you were going to do that and you actually cared about it, you'd lift your truck and then you'd get the correction the kits to correct the geometry of the steering and the suspension, right? You know, because you want to go off-roading. If you want to lift the truck and put rubber band tires on it and 24-inch rims, you bought a truck to lift it, to make it worse at towing things, and make it get terrible fuel economy with those gigantic rims. But it looks neat or something, I guess. I don't know. I don't really understand that. Yeah, I don't know. You can call me a hater if you really want to. That's fair. I mean, I don't like messing with vehicles, not when it comes to application. But, once again, car's your canvas. It's subjective. If somebody else wants to do that to their truck, as long as it's not going to endanger me going down the road, I don't really care. It really is, Paul. Dude, you should see the monstrosities that I see driving around. There's some guy that drives around my neighborhood. He has like I don't know, it's like a 2013 or 2014 Silverado. He's got lights in the wheel wells and underglow and stuff, and it's lifted like 1 to 2 inches, and it's got rubber band tires on it, dude. I was in my 97 at a stoplight, and the guy pulled up next to me, and I'm just like, okay, right? You know, then the light turned green. I didn't step on it. I was just shifting gears, and my truck just sounds good because I did the exhaust on it, right? And like I got out in front of him, and a guy couldn't have that. Just when he stepped on the gas, the thing was doing this down the road. I'm just like, wow. Bro, I don't even care. The guy stepped on the gas. The thing is just. It wasn't doing this because of all the power it was making. It was doing that because the suspension geometry is all screwed up. I was just like, brother, I mean, to be fair, it's It's like an 18 or 19-year-old kid, but yeah, it's yeah, if that's what you want to do, as long as you're not endangering people on the road, I don't really care. Probably. All right, let's chop some firewood. Do I have the coat on? Yeah, I do. I mean, once again, like I don't really care. Do what you want to your car. Do whatever makes you happy. I don't like modifying vehicles in that manner. But, yeah. Like the 97, for instance. My 97, the 97 F-250, that thing ain't got nothing to prove. It's just a tough truck. I don't need it. I don't need it to look flashy. In fact, I don't want it to look like that. I want it just to look like a regular work truck from the 90s because that's what it is. You know, when I'm finished with the Coronet, we'll eventually take that truck and we'll put a nice... I'll show you. We'll do a nice, tasteful, you know, off-roading kit for that truck. Just because I would prefer to have a 4x4. It's a 4x2, so we're going to make it 4x4. See why I like repairing cars. See, Kraken, let me put it to you like this. If I could be tinkering with rocket engines, like if I could go buy a space shuttle engine and tinker with it, I would be doing that. But you can't do that, right? You're not getting an RS-25. What you are getting is a small block Chevy. You can get one of those. That ain't no problem. Those are inexpensive. Scratches the same itch, dude. Just, yeah. You see why I like doing it, because it's tinkering with mechanical things. Because tinkering with mechanical things is rad. Can I build a backup engine? As far as I can tell, you cannot get a second motor. I love messing with mechanical things. But cars are much more accessible, and they're cheaper than rockets. That's why I like messing with them. It's like playing with Legos, but with cars. Not gonna lie, I thought you worked at NASA. No. I teach people about spaceflight. I've worked with NASA on stuff before. If that counts for something. Never worked for NASA though. Yeah, exactly, I'm sure. There you go. I am the master of mechanical stuff, and I have to help you. You're the master of the stupid stuff! But once again, you know, I'm not... I mean, even if somebody wants to, like, slam their car, if they want to make it into a drift car or whatever, I don't have any problems with that as long as you do the work. As long as the work is done, you know, well and whatever. Like, you know, just because it's sloppy and the car looks like trash doesn't mean the mechanical work wasn't done correctly. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a very subtle thing. Either way, I just love cars. That's really where it ends. I just love them. Sun should be coming up soon. Like, guys, like, once again, I can't say this enough. This is my own personal opinion on things. I wouldn't slam a car unless it was a really, like, specific application. Like, I wouldn't do that. I would never, ever squat a pickup truck. Ever. If I've squatted a pickup truck on stream, unsubscribe immediately. That means I've been compromised and something seriously has gone wrong with my morals. You know? I'm not even kidding. I would never do that. But, once again, you know, I don't necessarily go around hating on stuff. I just, yeah. I wouldn't squat a car. Of course, I wouldn't do it. A car or truck or whatever, I wouldn't do none of that. Dude, like I said, you get engineering brain from hanging around with engineers for decades. Right? Even though I'm not. Like, the truck is designed to do a certain thing. And obviously it's not going to be able to do the thing the best, because if it was doing it the best, it'd be $100,000, right? Like, or let me rephrase that. A $40,000 truck isn't going to do what like a $100,000 Super Duty is going to do, right? But you could modify it to make it do that. But I don't understand modifying a vehicle to make it do what it was designed to do worse. I don't understand. That, like, doesn't click in my head. In my mind, mechanical beats aesthetic ability all the time. Where do you get the shelf for the car? It's on the bulletin board at the gas station, Dan. Yeah, rarest, yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily hate, like, slammed cars. Slammed cars are kind of cool, but not for me. Not for me, bro. I definitely don't hate them as much as squatted. The reason why I really, really have a strong distaste for people that squat trucks is because they want to be seen like they work, but they don't actually work. Like, because if you did work, a squatted truck is objectively terrible at lifting things. You have a squatted truck with tongue weight, you're going to lift your front tires up off the ground and crash. Right? Like, I don't like squatted trucks because people that have them think like, oh, my truck looks hard because it works. Like, no, it doesn't. You're going to kill somebody or yourself. You ain't towing nothing with that thing. And if you do, you're going to ruin something real quick. I've seen them. I've seen them around. I haven't seen them in Massachusetts because, yeah, the cops would pull you over and laugh at you, probably, here. I've seen them in Florida, though.
Discovery, go and
But hey,
throttle up.
once again, if that's what you want to do, that's how you want to be seen. What's my favorite car that I own? I love my 59. I love that Ford, the Ford truck, the 59 F100. You dislike up badging? Who the hell up badges a car? Well, no, we know who does. I mean, you gotta understand that a lot of, okay, like just BMW owners. A lot of people that modify cars are just kids and they don't know any better. Like that kid with that light up truck that I was telling you guys about. It's just a kid. He'll figure it out. When I was 15, I wanted a Honda with a big wing on the back, you know, like for the performance, you know. You grow out of it. But, you know, whatever, dude. Yeah, I don't understand why people... I don't understand up badging a vehicle. That doesn't make sense to me. Why would you do that? Man, I don't know if you did... I'm about to turn 30 and just put air ride on a 67 Beetle. Air ride on a 67 Beetle. See, Fanny Pack, this is what I mean about it being subjective. Air ride on a 67 Beetle is cool. That's cool. That's cool. If I saw that at a show, I'd be like, nice. It's Slam Beetle, but it's on air ride. That's cool. I don't know why that's cool, but like certain cars you can get away with it, and it's cool. It's air ride. Air ride, just because of air ride suspension doesn't mean you're modifying the vehicle of Volkswagen Beetle, which is objectively like, the Beetle is just an economy car that's designed to have a smooth ride. Put an air ride on, it's just going to make it ride better. That's way better than the torsion suspension that's in there. That's fine. That's fine with me, dude. Like, see, that's what I mean. It's a very, very subjective thing with cars. You know? But, like, the flip side of that is, like, if you took a Super Duty, like a Super Duty quad cab long box and slammed it with air ride, like, I guess I understand that, but I mean, as long as it's just down, like, you don't drive it around like that. I mean, I guess, like, if people do that, but I wouldn't mind putting air ride on a Super Duty to make the ride a little better, right? But, you know, people just slam, like, a dually truck on its face and drive it around. Like, I guess that's kind of cool, but that's not really... See, that's where you lose me. Air ride works well with anything 370s, you know? All I wanted was 16 was to restore my 65 Monday Mustang to original, then paint it purple. I didn't want anything else. There you go. That's pretty cool. I was kind of obsessed with Trans Ams as a kid thanks to Smokey and the Bandit and Knight Rider. The main reason you got one is your first car. Yeah. Blame the Fast and the Furious. They're still cool, though. Hey, you know, you could say whatever you want about Fast and the Furious, but part of the reason why I have that 69 Coronet is because of Dom's Charger. I'm not even ashamed to say it. You know, there was the Dukes of Hazzard with 69 Charger, and that's cool, right? There's somebody in the road up there. But I always thought 70 Charger 500s look way cooler with the chrome grille. I think that looks cooler. There, I said it. I like R32s because of Gran Turismo pace. I like the Calsonic Nissan. The Calsonic VNR 32. I like R32s because of Gran Turismo, not R34s. Because I remember I got the Calsonic Nissan in Gran Turismo 4, and I'm like, this car rules. You sat in an R32 GTS. I've ridden in an R34 or R32 GTR. Yeah, some guy had one in college when I was in Florida. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this is my all-time favorite Japanese car. See, I don't like Supras. Well, it's not that I don't like Supras. I always thought the Skyline was cooler. Supras are cool, though. Don't get me wrong. I ain't hating by any means. The 1J and the 2J are some of the best inline-six motors ever devised by man. Mugen NSX. Ooh, nice. A man of taste, Cyclone. Very good. But yeah, I like B-Body Mopars because of Dukes of Hazzard, but mostly Fast and the Furious. In fact, that's the reason why, like I said, that's the reason why I like 70 Chargers. 70 Chargers, I think, are ace, dude. They look so good. When they integrated the grille into the bumper, oh, it looks so good, man. The only GTR I like is an AMG GTR. Your German is showing, Xerax. The Barra is better than the 2J. I won't argue that. I wish Ford brought them over here, Paul, but we can't have something faster than a V8. R35s are okay, Dan. R35s don't do it for me. I like R32s because of the racing pedigree. I like R32s for the same reason that I like Mustangs, dude. Mustangs were race cars. They raced in Trans Am, and they were disgustingly good at it. The racing pedigree is why I like Mustangs. AMG engines do sound good, though. Yeah, I'll give you that. Backing up. But yeah, like I said, and I'll kind of cap off this conversation the same way I started, dude. It's very subjective, man. Cars are very, very subjective. It's your own canvas, right? I guess I really draw the line at gatekeeping cars, like where it's like not safe for other people driving down the road. And yeah, that's pretty much where that ends. Like, I have my own personal tastes, but so does everybody else. But cars are cool, and the last thing we should be doing is gatekeeping it for people, because what started this original conversation, Seacracken, isn't working on cars is fun. It's all the fun of like doing the tech stuff, doing like technical work with rockets, but it's with something that's easy, obtainable, and you can screw around with it. It's like, the way I describe cars to people is like, you have Legos. Like, I have a Lego space shuttle, right? Your Lego space shuttle, it's pretty cool. I can't use it. I mean, you could play with it, I guess. Cars are like having Legos that you can actually go and drive around. That's rad, man. It's so freaking cool. Like, dude, I used a car that the truck, the 59. I've driven around in something that I built. Sorry, that's just, dude, there's nothing like that. The price point of working on cars that even comes close. More like Lego Technic. It really is, isn't it? Okay, we're lined up.
No niin, päivää. Siinähän sitä polttopuuta näyttäisikin olevan. Niin. Mainiota.
Mint.
Tässä on teille maksu tästä polttopuusta. Niin, kiitos.
There you go, man. That's cool. Mint. But yeah, dude, I love cars. That's the reason why we're playing this game. All right. Guys, we got 10 G's on us. Let's go into town. We're gonna go into town. I'm gonna see if there's any other crates there, and then actually, what time is it? I want to go into town.
Discovery.
Caligulard, 120-month resub. Thank you. There's way more Xerax, yes. I don't know, first plane I owned was a Vans RV8 that I built, much of it in your garage. Kit planes are cool. Been doing this for a long time, CJ. Do I see a difference in graphics between this and Summer Car? No, it's pretty much the same, only with winter. Dan, you saying that the Vans RV home built planes are awesome. They call them the poor man's Mustang. Cool. Yeah, I mean, Nader, it's one thing putting yourself in a car that you built, but it's another thing putting yourself into a plane where you built. You know, if something breaks down in a car that I built, I just pull over. You better hope nothing breaks down in the damn plane. Right? Like, I don't blame you. I did see that, Paul. Yeah, pretty cool. Ring. I need more money. Elite dangerous. Nice, Kralani. Yeah. What's going on in there? They're doing fun. Yeah, Nader. We need new marketti. Yep. We gotta go to the store. How's the sale going at the flea market? I don't know. We should head that way. Let's check the mailbox first.
Voi saatana. No mitä helvettiä? Voi vittujen kevää. Vittu.
Oh, yeah. I've never played Star Citizen on Stream Surge. Shifters. Oh, there it goes. Turning radius. Tuesday and Friday it gets updated. Oh, that's good to know. Let's go check the flea market first. Yeah, Creation, for sure.
Tervetuloa kirpparille löytämään aarteita. Se Teimo on kyllä, se on komia mies. Minä olen kattellut, kun se on potkukelkkansa kanssa potkutellut menemään ja kyllä saisi tulla tännekin potkuttelemaan.
Yeah, ice and heat fixed it, Flykin. not hurting as much. The parts are too expensive. No one will buy them. Dude, I put them at like nothing. Not far off from what happened. All right, CJ. See you tomorrow, bud. Messed up your sleep schedule watching all these wild card games, yeah? I mean, Paul, everybody said to put them at 100, and they'll sell, but yes, Sea Kraken, that's exactly what he did. I'm fine, Pigeon. Everything's good, man. Fine, dude. Good. We good, bruh.
Saatana, ei saatana. Vittujen vittu. Mitä helvettiä? Oi vittu.
If only we could sell mystery boxes in the Marchetti. Yeah. '94 Chorus Altai. Dude, that's a Mercury Tracer.
Oi vittujen kevää. Oi vittu. Oi helvetti.
Yeah, Fit, you should, mods, any mods that can give, no, I'll just do it, whatever. Go ahead. You just found a new toy. What's up? Nice. 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 Yeah, very nice. Approved. Yeah, Boogie Spoon, I'm getting there, man. Mint, 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 mint. I'm seeing Congress NASA's budget. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. For a Mustang, that's nice. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. You must not go buy it. How much do they want for it? You missed KSP streams already. Herbal's coming back. Don't worry, Gnome. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're worrying. It'll come back. Don't worry. 35. The original Gone in 60 Seconds, old mama. Yeah, that's right. The original one was a yellow 73 Mustang. It looked just like that. The remake had the 67. Crew Cab Mustang, the Ford Falcon. Yeah, I like Falcons too. I'd love to find a Torino or something, Paul. Like a 70, 71, or 72 Torino. 70 or 71 would be good. Those are the closest things I'm going to get to an XB Falcon, you know what I mean? They want $45K for a 67 Mustang. Fastback GT500. That's not bad, dude. 72 Falcon 2-door. Yeah, we don't... They only made those for a couple of years here, dude. They did make XAs in the States. For real, they did. Here, let me pull off the road. By the way, are you actually keeping the gold label Coors? It's not gonna stay in the car, Flykin. Hell no. So we did have an XA here for like maybe a year and a half, Paul, and then they decided they didn't want to be cool. Here, let me show you. There. In 1970, dude, they did make, it's pretty much an XA Falcon, pretty much the same thing. That's the closest we got to, that's the closest we got to glory. Oh yeah, I love that car, dude. For the crew cab, I'm not putting a Barra in the Cornet. We're not doing that. Oh. Your girlfriend in high school had a car like that? Nice. That's a cool car, man. I like the 71 Torino. That's oh, that's mean. I love it. Look at that freaking thing, dude. Yeah, it's a cool car. Click on the blue one. You didn't want to see that because of the hood scoop. You wanted to see it because of the hood scoop. Don't lie. How's that? You like that one too? You don't like these? Whatever, pal. I love that, dude. That's sick. It's a sweet looking car. Not the hood scoop, but the hood scoop. Yeah, man. Even like a 71 Charger, the third gen Dodge Chargers. Those are pretty sick too. Those look pretty cool. It's no second gen, but it still does look pretty sick. A 79 Thunderbird. Fanta, that's a big car. What the hell? Remember what I said about subjective with cars. .442, yeah, 442 is a nice Jason. What made a Mustang a Mach 1? It was a trim level. It had a bigger engine in it. Mach 1s came with 351 in it. Get a 71 Duster. 71 Dusters are actually super sought after nowadays, Rugar. Correct me if I'm wrong. 318 is bigger than a 371. What's a 371? I've never heard of that. And I don't know what that is. You want a 59 Fury? Yeah, you would. .351. 51. It refers to the cubic inch displacement. It's a 5.8 versus a 5 liter. Well, the 318 is 5.2 liter. But a 351 is a Ford engine. The Mopar equivalent in the 70s of a 351 is the Dodge LA360. LA360, 360 cubic inch displacement. It's a 5.9 liter. Nice, Selfish. Yeah, that's a nice car. You can do some cool stuff with the 351 block. The Clevelands are, yeah, very nice motors. Okay, almost home. That Daytona looks like a dustbuster. It was a 3rd gen with some kind of Daytona kit on it, Dan, and it looked ridiculous. 69 AMX with the red, white, and blue paint, Trans Am style. Very nice. Sport note. I know that car. I know what you're talking about. What's the Hemi that I have? It's a 5.7 liter 3rd generation Hemi. 345 cubic inches. If you would never modify a car that would inhibit it from doing what it's really good at, does that mean you would never put a fire extinguisher in a Ford? No. I'd never put a fire extinguisher in a Ferrari. Fords don't catch on fire. They break and crash on the side of the road. If you're gonna insult me, get it right. Give me 1 second, guys. Did you drive on the beach when you went out to Wallops with the Mustang? No, I drove the Mustang to NG11, dumb food. Yeah, no, I didn't drive that on the beach. Weather guy. I did drive it to Chincoteague, though, which is pretty fun. You guys are really making me want to work on that damn Coronet. But I can't because of my freaking back. Ugh. No, I can have not. I'm gonna watch the Astro Awards. I didn't plan on it. All right, what do we got here? Wiper motor, starter motor, crankshaft pulley, thermostat. What's this? Ah, transmission cross member. Very nice. We did need that. The rest of this stuff, not so much. I don't know if we needed a crank pulley or not. No, we didn't. There's one right there. We got 2 valve covers. The thermo. That. Observe as I turn up the heat. GT steering wheel. Another passenger bucket seat. Lovely. Didn't have enough of those. Which game am I playing, Pigeon? Is that, wait, is that the 5-speed shifter? It is. It's the GT shifter. Yeah, that is a catch, baby. Nice. Chrome shifter. Let's go. That's the good instrument panel. That's the one with the block. Catch if he ever starts building the car. I have started building the car. What is this? Oh, radio. Nice. You can sell it, yes.
Jumalauta! Oi vittu! Saatana! Saatana!
Okay. Take a look. We need a hood. That's a big one. Yeah, you're an alcoholic in game if you have problem fit. You can get rid of it. Radiator, front bumper, front shock, rear shock, front bumper, belt cover. I need front and rear shock, so good. Our first catch of the day. Congratulations, Fit. Good for you.
Ja auton osia vai? Kyllähän ne vielä löytyy. No, tehdään vaan kaupat. Minä laitan tulemaan. Hei vaan.
What is a flex plate? A flex plate has the ring gear on it that the starter motor turns, and it also has the attachments for a torque converter. There's a difference between a flex plate and a flywheel, even though they look very similar. Flex plates are designed to mount the torque converter. Flywheels are designed to mount a clutch. There's a hood for 120. Yeah, there you go. One to 2 days, Cyborg. It doesn't take very long. You want to cure it the immersive way. Don't drink beer then, old vomit. You want to cure it the immersive way. You gotta let that problem meter go well into the red. Okay. 2 more beeps. Zero 7 2 2 0 4 8 0. This is fun. I gotta be dialing that number wrong. So, 0. Pick up the phone, idiot. 0 7 2 2 0 4 8 0. Hey, Tej. Stand up.
On se, että mun yritys on nyt ajautunut konkurssiin, mutta mä en enää harjoita mitään yritystoimintaa tällä toimitimellä. Itse asiassa on vähän semmonen kipeä tilanne, että mulla on tätä auton varaosia ja vaikka mitään tavaraa ihan hirveesti, mutta pitäis päästä niistä hyvin äkkiä eroon, kun kävi semmonen töppä tossa, kun mä olin vielä yrittäjä ja myin osia, niin sitten mä en oikein näitä veroja maksanut kovin hirveesti.
Yes, Alex. I'll be alright.
Ja se pelottava verokarhukin sai tietää sen, että mä en oo veroja maksanut, niin mun on nyt semmonen paha tilanne. Sitten kun oli mulla vielä vauhti päällä, niin mä otin eri pankilta paljon lainaa. Ja sit mä en oo pystynyt maksaa sitä takaisin, niin nyt nekin huohottaa mun niskassa ja pelottaa ihan saatanasti, että miten tässä käy. Joutuu kakulaan kohta menemään, että tästä mun pitää hävittää kaikki todisteet, että mitä yritystä on koskaan ollutkaan, niin mä annan näitä mun auton osia nyt puoleen hintaan. On kuule aika hyvä diili, että Joo, Rivetin, Kornis-Rivetin osia löytyy oikein hyviä osia. Ja Moskun mutterihan niin, on siitä tunnettu, että aina laatu osia hyvä hinta. Mutta oli kato semmonen juttu, mä kerron pienen tarinan, että kun mä oon tää yritystoimintaa peitellyt tässä niin kesäaikaan, kun tuossa mun Moskun mutterin toimipisteen vieressä meni tommonen joki, niin mulla oli tapana hävittää jokeen kaikkia myymättömiä autonosia, niinku renkaita ja muita, ja se, mä lähti siellä kivasti kevättulvien mukaan.
Would you just look at it?
Vein ne pois silmistä ne osat, ja sehän oli sillä siistiä, että jos ei mitään osia näy, niin ei oo sitten mitään ongelmaakaan. Mut sit mä tajusin, että näistähän vois vielä vähän tiedä vähän taskurahaa näistä osista, niin sen takia mä jätin ilmoituksen tonne Kansalaisen markettilehtiin, että joku vois muuten nää osat ostaa, niin ei niitä kaikkea jokeen tarvii työntää. Niin. Joo, että niinku joka tapauksessa niin hyviä osia on kuule. Sano vaan mitä haluut, niin minä toimitan ne. Ei nyt joen kautta voi toimittaa, kun on talvi ja joki on jäässä, niin ei tuu vesiteitse, mutta kyllä se jollakin. Minä ne anonyymisti laitan postin kautta tulemaan sulle, niin sä sitten saat ne. Ja tää puhelu on ohi, niin me ei koskaan pietty tätä keskustelua, etkä ole koskaan kuullut mistään Moskun mutterista, että tää pitää vaan meidän välisenä tietona. Ja meidän turvallisuuden eduksi, niin ei tarvii niiden poliisien ja viranomaisten kanssa sitten taistella, ja sen verokarhu voi kuule pian varhaisesti, se on pelottava. Älä kuule ikinä sillä laisuttelemaan. Mutta joo, vielä tästä piti Raimon kanssa nyt jonne vähän kalaan, niin vähän rentoutumaan tässä. Ei kun siis minä, siis ei kalaa, vaan pilkkimään lähdetään tästä, että kiitos kun soititte Moskun mutteriin ja hyvää päivän jatkoa.
Wow. So we got a hood. That's good. What else do we need? What? What else do we need? Driver bucket in the left column. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm all right, Alex.
Lestinen.
No on puhelimesta. Niin, kyllä. No minäpä laitan tulemaan. Hei hei.
Thank you for not wasting my time. So we got a driver's side bucket. There's a flex plate, head gasket. There's a spring in there. Front brake and front lower control arm. I'll buy the 50 marka parts.
Saatana, herkele! Jumalauta! No mitä helvet? Voi vittujen kevää! Helvetti!
I do need tires, Trojan, but I already got a set of rims out
Oi
there. You get the tires from
saatana.
Fleetari.
Sunti on mustalainen.
Voi saatana! Mitä helvettiä? Jumalauta! Voi saatana!
Se tulee.
Voi saatana! No mitä helvettiä? Saatana!
You set up Google Translate on my phone to understand the phone calls. How can you earn the most money in My Winter Car? There's a lottery, Pigeon. You know about it.
Hi, can I borrow your phone?
What do you... Give me 1 second, guys.
I'm...
All right, I'm back. Remo's here. Say hi.
Hi!
All right. We'll go for the 80 parts as well. Ready?
I think this is it.
You got it?
I think.
Okay. Do you want me to mute?
Yeah, go ahead and mute.
Okay. I'll be right back again. Enjoy the phone call. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Voi vittujen kevää!
What did you do? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Nothing that concerns you chatters. Dan, I'll tell her that. That's funny. No, she's not. Hellfish.
Saatana. Voi saatana. Perkele. Voi vittujen kevää. Saatana. Voi vittujen kevää. Voi vittu. No mitä helvettiä?
What's that light? It's the tractor.
Taas kuulolla pararadio, se kirjaimellinen parapsykologinen radio-ohjelma. Tiedotus tähän lähetykseen alkuun pararadio-ohjelman päätöksestä.
Treat chat like mushrooms, feed them crap and keep them in the dark. Nah.
Kuuntelijana helposti
We good.
osallistua. Radion tehokkuus viestinnässä on yleisesti tunnustettu tosiseikka. Seikka, josta ihmisillä on paljon vähemmän tietoisuutta, liittyy radion tehokkuuteen parapsykologisessa viestinnässä. Tätä ohjelmamme päättävä koe pyrkii testaamaan. Tämänkertainen vieraamme, entinen varavaltuutettu SKDL:n riveistä, AY-liikkeen toimija, puhe torvi menneiltä vuosikymmeniltä.
Saatana. Jumalauta.
That was it.
Ja nyt
All right.
haastattelussa
Perfect time for sleepy.
Rauli Hannes Kulonen suoraan kysymykseen.
Shut up. Tractor's battery doesn't go bad, so put the alarm on. Going to sleep.
Ai, 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 ai.
Ay, 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 ay. Dude, I had an alarm in the 90s that sounded pretty much exactly like that. Fun fact, I replaced that alarm clock, or my parents, well, it broke, and then my parents replaced it with a Sony alarm clock that I got in the late 90s, and I still have it. I've had the same alarm clock. It's an alarm clock and radio. The same Sony alarm clock for almost 30 years. Yeah. Let me see if I can find a picture of what it looks like. It's got like wood grain on it and everything. It's sweet. Wait a minute. That's not what it looks like. I think it's called the Dream Machine, I think. How do you keep the same alarm for years? I don't know, just take care of it. I took it with me to Florida. That alarm clock's been with me for a long time. It's my clock. That's what I look at in the morning. Every morning. There it is. Oh my god. It's actually a little bit older than that. I don't have... Mine has like different buttons on it. That's a newer version. It's a Sony Dream Machine dual alarm clock with wood paneling. That's exactly what it looks like, dude. Yep. I've had that alarm clock for almost 30 years, dude. I don't even know if it's 30 years. I don't know when I got it. I got it when I was still in middle school, so that would have been the late 90s. Crazy enough. Yeah, still freaking thing still works. I don't know, man. Maybe. Either way, still funny. Yeah, curved surfaces with faux wood trim on them, Lonnie, because that's how we get down. You know? I use now to be fair, I don't really use the alarm clock for the alarm. I use it to read the clock in the morning when I don't feel like reaching for the phone. I put my phone, okay, so fun game to play, I guess. I have my alarm clock like on a nightstand, and in front of it I have 2 empty soda cans that are washed out, right? They're Faygo soda cans, which is cool, right? And once again, those are they're it looks like I just drink soda pop in bed, but that's not really the reason. I put my phone behind that. So you either reach through the soda cans, knock them over trying to get at your alarm and make a ton of noise and wake yourself up, or you have to be awake enough to be able to reach around the soda cans to get at your alarm clock. In which case you wake up. She doesn't care. She gets up before me, Shaw, so that ain't no problem. Yeah. And my alarm clock is in front of it, so I hear the alarm, I wake up, I look at the alarm clock, oh, it's time, okay. Yeah, if you reach through the cans, you're going to make a lot of noise. Why not just put the alarm clock on the other side of the room, Trick? It's not loud enough. Not loud enough, dudes. If I've tried putting it up on the bureau, I just sleep through it. I'm a pretty dang heavy sleeper. Once I get to sleep, that's it. I'm out. All right. Do we have any jobs? Nothing. Just looked up my GE alarm clock. It was built in February of 1983. Hey, Everest, what's going on? Here, you know what? We're putting a grill in the bumper on this. Do you watch much television? Not really. Mint. Mint. The wraparound bumper. Look at that. All right. Mint. What about the grill? I would use my Ford alarm clock, but the dang thing always breaks. Oh, that's so clever. Sweetheart, you're so talented. Oh, no. 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 That bumper gap looked terrible. Let's get the stupid safety bumper. Yeah, I don't like that grill at all, actually. I thought it would look good. It does not look good. It looks terrible. And the safety bumper looks just awful. That might look good with the regular grill, though. I don't like these kit bumpers. Don't look good at all, because they don't. There's nothing that's covering the gap to the bumper. Sorry, pedestrians, style is more important than your needs. How about don't playing around in the road? How about we don't do that? Ooh, that is another thing that we need. We do need another headlight assembly. Do you have an in-game checklist? No. I don't have an in-game checklist. There is checklists out there on websites and stuff, Carbon Cool. I know how cars get put together, dude. I have what you call a carcane addiction. So I don't need the checklist, man. I really don't. If I don't know how a car from the 70s goes together, I'm not probably shouldn't be here. These cars are ridiculously simple. And I know this looks, it's ridiculously simple, he said, with all those parts behind it. Dude, it's not rocket science, man. With that being said, there are websites out there, dude. Don't put the headlight in, it still needs a, well, wait a minute. We might be able to, these actually, yeah. Look, it's not like the Satsuma, dude. You can throw it in from the back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think so. You know then? You know then? Can you get the Satsuma? I have seen no signs of the Satsuma in this game, Jesse. No acknowledgement of its existence, even. $10 mil, maybe? Yeah, baby. So yeah, Carbon, if you need help or anything with like what different parts and whatnot, I can tell you. I can tell you how this thing goes together. I didn't work on this game. I have no guides. I'll tell you. I just know how cars go together. What else could we throw in? We could throw in the manual cluster. Wouldn't mind doing that right now. And we could throw in the power brakes. Manual pedal cluster should go up against firewall right here. Yeah, buddy. It should be a through bolt to the brake booster. Yep. We want the power brakes, obviously, because we're classy like that. Brake booster should go on the front half of this. There we go, son. Telefono! Hello? Yeah, Weasel, because we're good like that. Paska purta, suck my poo-poo. Out of my poo-poo well. Bring me water with sugar. More. More. Shitter's clogged. Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're putting power brakes on ours because vacuum assisted brakes are, or it's vacuum assisted brake actuation. So for the people that don't understand how this works, see this line right here? That line goes to the engine and it picks up on the, manifold, what's called manifold pressure. So if you think of an engine as an air pump, right? An engine is just moving air around, right? And when it does, at the front, at the intake of the engine, right, you're pulling vacuum because all the pistons are sucking down air, right? So you pull vacuum. It lowers the pressure, which makes it good for fuel atomization. But that's another story. So this picks up on the vacuum. And what happens is, in here, there's something that looks like a plunger. It's called a vacuum diaphragm. In there, it's something that looks like a plunger. And on the back side of the plunger, there's vacuum, and on the front side, there's pressure. That makes it so when you step on the brakes, right, you have vacuum on one side. You have vacuum on the side of the cylinder, because in there is just a hydraulic cylinder that pushes forward and shoots brake fluid through the brake lines, right, to clamp the brakes. If you have vacuum on one side of that plunger, it's easier to press the brake. You don't need to press the brake with force. You just press it, and it'll apply an insane amount of actuation to the piston, and you can get good hydraulic pressure. Now, why do power brakes? That makes it so back in the day, a non-power brake car, and let me show you a non-vacuum actuated brake. So see that? This master cylinder right here doesn't have the diaphragm on it. And the game makes this distinction, which is super cool. And I'll bet you the power brakes work better, right? See how this one doesn't have the diaphragm on it, but that one does. These brakes will only clamp as hard as you can push down that pedal. As hard as you can push the pedal down, the brakes will clamp more. So if you are stronger, right? So say if there's like a football player, somebody with strong legs, they'll be able to push, they'll be able to apply more clamping force. The reason why they switched to power brakes is because every car uses power brakes nowadays, even Teslas, right? The reason why I switched to power brakes is because it doesn't matter how much leg strength you have. It just matters that you just push the pedal and it'll automatically apply a crazy amount of force to the brakes. Yeah, it's so everyone can brake. Because if, you know, you're a 250-pound dude like me, I could press the brakes all day. It's no problem. But if you're a 120-pound, you know, young woman or something, you're not going to be able to push that damn pedal all the way down. And you can't brake. You won't be able to brake as fast. Power brakes bucks that trend. It makes it so anybody can push. You don't need a lot of force to push on a brake pedal because it's vacuum actuated. Yeah, that's why it was so clutch getting that, because that's a really nice brake booster. That's really good. Just like power steering. Power steering, yeah, same thing applies to power steering versus manual steering. That actually reminds me, I think we don't have a steering rack in here. Do you see one? I don't know. I don't see one, actually. Huh. We have our steering intermediate shaft right there. Nope. We need a steering rack. Don't even have that. Oh, the Marchetti reset. Dang it. So, power steering makes it so you have a hydraulically assisted steering, so it makes it easier to steer, so you can put a smaller steering wheel in the car. Back in the day, vehicles with no power steering require a gigantic steering wheel, so you can get more leverage over the steering. Older cars from the 40s and the 50s have big honking steering wheels for this exact reason. So you can get more leverage over the wheel. Power steering bucked that trend, so you're able to make the steering wheel smaller. Hey, Silas. Surely there's no way this game is not related to My Summer Car. No, it's just the sequel to it. Telefoni! Do I like high-speed trains? Yes. Score.
Ihan tuo heti, kun niin pääsi tuommoon ja hyvin minä maksan, sehän ei ole mikään ongelma, aina on maksanut hyvin ja
Yeah, I got you, man. So what we can also do here, firewood money. Should be able to put the back seat in. Should go backrest first. Now we have the, you know what, this matches, so let's go with that. Yeah! Where's the ratchet set? Oh, it's over there. $10 mil. Gotta be 10 mil. Nope, not 10 mil. 9 millimeter. 8. What, you gonna paint the car? I have no idea. Blue? 11 mil? No, it can't be. I just must not be getting close to it. Hold on. You know what? Let's figure out these. I'll bet you the bolts for the... You know, knowing Ford, I'll bet you the bolts for the bottom of the seat are the same. That guy still calls, huh? Guy's been prank calling this house for half a decade. Yeah, they're 12s. It doesn't look like a 12, but it is. Yeah, baby. Nice. Why do you need a back seat for racing? Inspection. You gotta get the car inspected before you can race it. Nice. Oh, please tell me we can change the color of those damn door cards. I know duckbill trunk lid. That was a different save. Wait, I thought I need a front upper. Damn it. We're just gonna put an RB25 in it, just like Fast and the Furious? I'm not sure you could fit an RB25 in there. Probably fit a Cosworth in there, though.
Hei, olen Simo Kumppani-lehdestä. Minulla olisi juuri sinulle.
You could fit an LS in there, dude. An LS in a Mark III Cortina? Oh, man. Do you have enough parts for an engine build? No. You can make anything fit in an engine compartment. Yeah. I'm just putting in the parts that I need. That we gotta put in there. I'm putting them in there right now, like the heater box. We need the heater box. Dude, that's really strange to me. The heater box on the front of the firewall. That's really weird. I'm totally not used to that. Every car that I've worked on has the heater box on the back side of the firewall. Nice. Why are you questioning masterful finish engineering? It's a Ford. What do you mean masterful finish engineering? He was a man. He had a beard. Ford was Finnish originally. He came up with the conveyor belt after skiing. Don't look that up. Just trust you, bro. Yeah. Extraterrestre Bloco on the windows. Yes. It has Extraterrestre Bloco. What else can we put on this thing? Extraterrestre Bloco. Bear down. It's a Mark III Cortina. The Cortinas in Europe, Scotsman, were marketed as a Ford Taunus. And as far as I can tell, the real only difference between the Taunus and the Cortina is where the steering wheel is. As far as I can tell. Interesting thing about this suspension, it very much looks like Ford Mustang suspension. To the point where... So, like, look. See, that goes like that. You have upper and lower control arms. You have a wishbone upper control arm with a drag link. That's Mustang suspension, dude, all day. Like Mark I Mustang, which is weird, but...
Hei, olen Simo
Stop calling me, you prick! Bill, as far as I can tell, it looks like first-gen Mustang parts. Yeah, first-gen Mustangs have the springs on the upper control arms. I don't know if it has that. It might be Mustang 2 suspension. But, and now we need the, this is the defroster ducts right here. See those two vacuum cleaner things? They go, this thing should go right here. Maybe we have to put it in before we put the fresh air ducts in. Extraterrestre Bloco. There we go. Bolts are on the underside. We still need a dash bezel too, but yeah, that's pretty much how that all goes together. We could, I'll wait on the steering column because we got to put the, we need a dash bezel. That's a big one. Probably get away with putting the center console in there. Oh no, we'd have to put the shifter in first. Where's that 5-speed shifter? Where did I put it? Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Jobs do not expire as far as I can tell. What the hell? How can you attach a shifter with no transmission in the car? If it's on a linkage, Dorkfish, transmission needs to go in first. All right, well. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yes. Cool. Nice. We need a front upper control arm, and then we need the springs for it. Hey, Vin. Need the springs and shocks for the back, too. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we can throw in there right now? There's not much. Oh, I swear if this is a crank call.
Hello?
All right, guys. Well, I built a good amount of the car out here. I spent the day in game doing that. It's getting a little bit late. You ending? What time is it in real life? It's 9 o'clock. What time is it in game? 3:15. Okay. Hello? You got a firewood job and we got a poop job. Terrible. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I don't want to go crazy with my back being the way that it is. Not right now. But I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop a little bit early again tonight. I apologize for taking a huge break in the middle of the stream today. Yeah. We're trying to roll with the punches as best as we can. We're wombo maxing. So tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to build up the last bit of money and search for the last bits of parts that we need for the engine. We'll do that in the afternoon. Then we'll do a Space News. And then tomorrow night after Space News, we build the motor. Okie dokie. I'll make sure I get all the engine parts in here so you guys can see. I have a disassembled engine in my shop. So I can show you the different pieces, which is pretty cool. We also have a rocket launch. What time is that launch at? It's at 1. Okay, so we start with the rocket launch. We'll start off the stream with the rocket launch because I don't know. We got to go up into the city. I don't know when I'm going to be back. So tomorrow, what we'll do is assume like a start time right for that Falcon 9. Because once again, I don't know how bad traffic is going to be. So what we do from there is we'll cover that Falcon 9 launch, Starlink 6-98, and then we'll stockpile all the stuff, Winter Car in the mid-afternoon. We'll do a space news because there's a good amount of stuff going on around Starbase and around the industry. Talk about that, and then for after hours tomorrow, we'll assemble that engine. Okie dokie. So that's going to do it for me, guys. I'm going to go rest my back just to make sure because I got a long day tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed part 6.2, I guess. Yeah, it was a good time. I tried to get back in here as best as I could, but I'm going to go rest for a little while. And then, yeah, once I get this all fixed up, my back all fixed up, we're back to Wumbo maxing. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.